Hello. Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. We are live here today on this here channel. I'm going to be playing some more Harry Potter on the PS1. Yesterday was a lot of fun. Ended a little abruptly. But the issues with audio, the issues with the smoothness of the game, and hopefully any dropped frames should be handled by now. I want to give a special shout out to Jared for stopping by yesterday and notifying me and helping me through closing out the stream. But I'm just gonna do a quick test, make sure we're good. It worked earlier. Okay, boosted the game audio a little bit, so the balance should be better. I just want to see how this sounds. There we go. I think everything sounds good to me. So, hopefully this all works. You know what? It's gonna work. Manifesting things in these dark times. Let me just quickly close Spotify so my computer doesn't have a heart attack. And we're good. So, where we left off yesterday in this Harry Potter video game, we were in the dungeons, which I guess the game treats parts of... That's really interesting. I didn't even realize this. There's a 3D rendered Gringotts in this game, and I don't think we ever go there. That is strange. That's very strange to me. Because, like, I know it's EA. I know they want to, like, have their impressive presentation, but why I don't know why you would just build an entire Diagon Alley or a Gringotts if you're not going to use it. Also, How Long to Beat said Sorcerer's Stone is 6 hours for main story. 6 hours for main story, Sorcerer's Stone. As if you saw yesterday, we talked about how there's several versions of this game. The Sorcerer's Stone they have listed, I believe, is the PS2 version. Because on YouTube, I looked up a couple full playthroughs. The general consensus is 4 hours, so that's why I feel confident saying we could beat this today. Also, we're 44%. I think we might try to 100% it. Just cause, why not? You know, I'm here, you're here. So let's just play some Harry Potter. No drop frames, we're doing great. Okay. So, as I was saying before I caught you all up. Oh! I didn't know, we're warming up with some Quidditch. Of course. Oh, what? This is just a full... Oh, man. We're going in on this. We are absolutely doing all of these. Okay. That's super exciting because I really wanted to go and play Quidditch, so no one can do it from the main menu. Wonderful. Game looked a little loud, so I turned it down. Okay, we saw this yesterday. We know how Quidditch works.
Here comes Potter.
But when we get into it, when we get into the actual game, not just Quidditch, the way it's set up is almost Zelda-like because, okay, the different grounds of the castle are basically different dungeons like you'd expect in a Zelda game. I think it's fair to make the comparison. I don't think this is anywhere near as complex or frankly good as a Zelda game. But we did complete the What is happening? Why is the timer still going? We did complete yesterday the forest area, the forest with the lava river for some reason. And at the end of it, we got a sloth brain. Actually, no. Dungeon was the sloth brain, I think. And the forest was the fire pepper cracker things. Fire seeds, I think they were called. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Hard to do the D-pad. I need a stick. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Jeez. This is a lot harder than it looks. And bam. Nope. And bam. We're pros. B Kodo. What's up? Brian? I think. Just making a guess. Check memory card. Yes. Hey, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. Gryffindor Ravenclaw. I'm honored. I feel truly special for that. Thank you. Hey, Kevin, what's up?
Welcome to Quidditch. The Quidditch pitch has 3 goals. Watch out for the bludgeon. Remember when the
So anyways,
Here comes Potter.
I don't know what's going to be left because the way the game splits up exploration so far is based on jelly beans. And we already have a fair bit of yellow jelly beans, which you just get in the corridors of Hogwarts. We got all the blue ones, which again, I think is probably just representing the different houses. The blue ones we only got in the forest area. So I think, tight turns. We still have a ways to go for finishing the castle exploration to max out the yellow jelly beans. Green jelly beans are in the dungeon. Again, Slytherin, obviously. But I don't think we have any reds yet, and I don't know what environment there would be left, unless they just like sanction off the entire 3rd floor and like the final approach to the end boss with the red jelly beans. Oh, I thought it was taking a left. Oh man, this is not good. Alright. Shouldn't have expected a 2001 PS1 game to let me fly through a ring. What? Where is it even going? Where is it going? Okay. This is insanely hard to do without a thumbstick. Okay, we got this one. No, okay, we got this one. Nope, okay. Nope, okay. Oh. We're pros. We are pro video game players in this chat room. Pros only. But like, I'm working with this. It's not easy. It's not good. Yes. How are y'all feeling tonight, though? It's tough times. It's funny, Kevin, because, like, the PS1 had thumbsticks. Like, they realized they messed up just shipping this. They were like, oh, not good for 3D games. Because the original PS1 I had before I got this one was one with analog sticks. So like if I wanted to play a game like Ape Escape, which needs analog sticks and was used to make people buy controllers with analog sticks, I would need to get a new controller. Yeah, exactly. It would kind of be like a PS Pro, like a PS4 Pro, but just the controller.
Potter's seen the snitch. Yeah! Potter's moving in for the kill. I've not seen such flying. Here comes our lodger.
If you joined recently, you may not have seen it, but in the loading screen before you start up the game, if you take too long, as was the case with many games of this generation, they boot you into a demo mode, which just shows you like a cutscene. And in that cutscene, it showed an environment from the Harry Potter universe that we would have been to already, story-wise. It is where Harry and Hagrid go to get his textbooks and his wand. It's Diagon Alley. Specifically Gringotts Bank. But we start this game in Hogwarts. We start this game roaming the hallways. So, for no apparent reason, EA in 2001... Jeez. Oh man. Oh man. The smallest error. EA in 2001 decided it would be good to just make an entire 3D environment for no reason other than the demo, which we might not see. Like, if you boot this game up and you just hop right in, you're not going to see that demo. The reason I'm bringing it up again is because they did not need to change the map to be snow for just this match. They could have gotten away with just grass, because like this is a bonus mode. This is not why people bought the game. No one bought it just for Quidditch. So they earn points there. That Boomerang PS3 controller, man, that would have been something. Oh, I did see an article about that Big Brother cast thing. I saw also that like Jared Leto was on a desert retreat for 12 days. Meditation, a meditative desert retreat, and I came back and the world was completely different. Like what a we don't need to talk about Jared Leto in this stream. How is the audio for the game? Because that was the problem yesterday, and I have it now. I just want to make sure it's a good balance. Also, rain. Perfect. But rain, dynamic weather on a PlayStation 1 video game about Harry Potter. I'm shocked. The crazy thing too is that this is nowhere else in the game. It's only here.
Potter's seen the snitch.
Because we've only been outside once, and it was for the forest environment, the Forbidden Forest, which I don't know if that was actually the Forbidden Forest because there was a lava river, but regardless. Oh, the game is chugging. Maybe rain wasn't a good idea. Moving a lot slower.
Oh, that was close. Oh, he'll feel that tomorrow. He's getting closer.
Oh man.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here comes the Hufflepuff.
When we were outside though, it was basically just hallways and like a skybox. Like it wasn't meant to make you like have the illusion you're outside that we do here. We might as well have just been walking corridors that were painted green. But there's no way that in the rest of the time we're playing this game to get credits. We're gonna be outdoors with weather effects. So again, whoever was in charge of the Quidditch team for this game must have wanted to impress someone.
A near miss for Potter.
Like, it's 2001, right? You're working at EA.
Speeding bludger.
What do they got going on right now? They got like Need for Speed or something. PS2 out by then? You're a new hire at EA. Fresh out of some game design program. And you get tacked on. You don't get Medal of Honor. You don't get any of their big crazy PC games at the time. Where is it? No, you get Harry Potter. You don't even get the powerful Harry Potter on the PS2 and Xbox. You get the PlayStation 1 version of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And like, you know, you're an intern, you know, or a new hire. You don't get any crazy amount of power, but you're starting out at a company, you know, and you're on the inferior version of the game. And I'm assuming if there is just a Quidditch team and it's not part of the main game, the main team for the free roaming around and doing the actual puzzles, you're on the Quidditch team. You were out to impress someone. You were out to prove that you deserve to be at EA in 2001. You like walk into the project manager's office and, you know, like, you have this idea. So far, I'm assuming there's like eight matches. You've done 4 so far. You walk in, you're like, hey, so I have this idea, you know, like, I know we're on Quidditch. I know the PS2 team has like, they have the better visuals. They're the ones that can actually walk on the streets of Diagon Alley. We don't start at the beginning of the second act of the film on the PS2 version. I know we just skip it all for ours, but I have this idea. That's just really gonna knock him dead, and you can take credit for it. Sir, you can take credit for it. I want the people upstairs to know that we have talent, we have power, we have creativity. So I have this idea. In the Quidditch match, in the Quidditch pitch, we're gonna knock him dead. This is gonna be like the Madden of Harry Potter. Because the thing is, I know PS2 doesn't have. I know they don't have Quidditch. They're just resting on those visuals. And that voice talent, that team they have there, I know. What they don't have is Quidditch. And I'm telling you, there's something here. There's something here. There's something with Quidditch. It's gonna. The people are gonna be playing in college. Trust me. They're gonna find a way to do it. So we have Quidditch. You know, I know we have to make it something. We could easily make it like a 2D adventure thing. We can make it like a quick time event. Because, you know, we already have those in the main game. But I think what we should do is give them a full 3D XYZ axis, right? You can only go through it with a D-pad. That's it. And instead of, like, you know, really focusing on making it feel good to play, we up the game. We beat PS2 at their own game. We make weather effects for this entirely optional mode. And I know it sounds crazy, but I mean, that's why people buy Madden. That's why people buy Madden, and that's why they buy it. They see snow on that field, they lose their minds. So they're walking to Walmart or Costco. They see our game, they see that next to the PS2 game. They're buying the one with weather. Kevin, I don't know how many Quidditch matches there are. Also, Owen, thank you for the follow. I don't know how many Quidditch matches there are. I'm hoping this is the last one, because it genuinely feels bad to play. But the actual like in-game models look like something else. We need to find like Hagrid or someone, because those faces, you can't tell as much with Harry, because like he's just flying on his broom, you know. Just flying on his broom on the pitch, dodging bludgers. He's got the spotlights on him. What's he gonna do? Gryffindor's down 50 points. Harry's got to step up. Snitches on the field. Lights are beaten down. Friday night lights, perhaps. Maybe they play on Fridays. Princeton, the seeker for Slytherin, is riding his tail. And you know, Princeton and Harry have a back and forth. You know, like we always talk about Malfoy, but Princeton's just as bad. You know, like Malfoy may step on Harry's toes, you know, like in the dining hall or in class, but Princeton, year one, Princeton is all over him on the Quidditch team. You know, he's the seeker. He's a 6th year. He's fast. Thinks Harry's trash, you know. Like, how would you feel if you're this veteran MVP on the dominant house for years, and then your senior year, this freshman kid, you know, just shows up thinking he can like do whatever he wants because he survived a killing curse, you know. His parents died. He's the only person who's known to survive this murder spell. He thinks he can just show up and outdo you at your job. Be a better seeker than you are. It wouldn't surprise me. Kevin, it wouldn't surprise me that you hate Harry Potter. I grew up with it, so I love it. But I definitely understand why it's a thing that you... Hey, that was it. That was the end. We won. Princeton is not happy. Princeton got his senior year trophy taken from him by this freshman kid. Who's special because his parents died. How do you feel? Princeton's probably with you, Kevin. He probably doesn't like Harry Potter either. So that was Quidditch. That little warm-up. And we go back to the dungeon now. We go back to the main game. Owen, if you're still here, are you a fan of Harry Potter? Because I know you are a couple years younger than Kevin and I. So I'm curious if... Oh, what do we do here? I wonder, like, what the generation gap is. Or, like, what year you had to have been born in to miss out on Harry Potter. You know? Because, like, say you're born, like, 2003. Yes. Yes, give me that. Say you're born like 2003, right? There's a couple Harry Potter movies out by then. When you're, what, like 8? The last one's out. Do you care? Do you care about Harry Potter at that point? I am 22. 23 in about a month.
Potter, you're ugly, but what can we do? Everyone says you belong in a zoo. If you look in a mirror, it surely will crack. The best thing to do is wear a nice sack.
This guy's spitting. What a diss track. But yeah, I'm 23 in April. And, like, while the game doesn't hold up, you know, super well, and just look at the way these walls move. The small things in old games are the things that always impress me the most. Like look at that corner. What is that? The small things are the things that wow me. Like this. ...2001. The PlayStation 1. It's what, like 7 years old at that point? They're doing that? Please. Okay. Oh. Okay. Whoops. We are going for a hashtag all bean run. Right now, this is where we're at. Very close. We need the payoff still for the blue beans. Did not realize we were able to capitalize on that yet, but we can. So next time we get a chance to go in the main hall, we're going back outside. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Can I kill this guy? Yes. Yes, I'm gonna get points too. I do wish there was some better way to, like, mark which way is the secrets, because I don't know if the door is the secret path, or that little cavern was. Okay, this is secret area for sure. Please. Five more. Okay, I think the tunnels are the way that we go to actually progress. So I'm gonna go back to that other door. Because yesterday, I don't know if it was just because of the frazzled nature of how we ended yesterday with the audio issues. Dear Lord. Whoa. Are things getting satanic now? You'll probably die, right? Yes. Okay. Things are satanic. Didn't know I was playing Doom Eternal. It's only Tuesday, right? It's not Wednesday yet. It's Tuesday. Doom's out on Thursday. All right, no. That's not what happened there. There is like an unmistakable vibe to the PS1 Harry Potter games that I dearly love. Because you don't get this from anything else. You know, like just the quietness and like the odd charm that you get from the voice acting and the sound effects, and like this room sounds cold. You know what I mean? Like it sounds like how a basement should sound. You know? Kevin, you know what I mean. I can see you. You know exactly what I mean. You don't get this feeling from other games, you know? I have rarely come close to feeling how I feel looking and listening to this video game than I do with any other video game. I think Dark Souls comes close. Like 100% serious. Just like, again, the quiet and like how it feels to just be here. The sound effects, especially. I haven't played Dark Souls, the first one, but from what I've heard of the sound effects, it does remind me of these old Harry Potter games from EA. Alright. Stop spinning. Nope. It is tough to judge because, as I said, with not having a analog stick to move with, I also don't have an analog stick for the camera. Damn, I'm sorry to hear about that, Kevin. That's rough. At this point, I don't know if it's too cynical, but I'm expecting everything to get canceled, everything to be destroyed, every single thing to just cease to be how I want it to be. You know, like work is done, movies gone, if there were concerts I was looking forward to, gone, college gone. So at best, something's not canceled, and then I'm pleasantly surprised. You know, it's like, oh hey, I can still do that, cool. But as of right now, we're just settling into some cozy little Harry Potter vibes in the PS1. And honestly, I do have to shoot tomorrow. I have a shoot scheduled with DJ Gillard, good buddy, co-host of Master Quest on JoyClicks, the Zelda show we do. But I do have a list of other PS1 games that I want to play on stream. And might start one up if we finish this tonight, might start one up tomorrow. We'll see. Mando's done shooting, so Mando Season 2 is gonna still happen. No need to worry there. Cool. So we have Sally Eddy, hello. Doing alright. The wizarding world is making us feel comfortable in these times of stress. And now that we have all those jelly beans, we have all the Slytherin jelly beans, we'll be able to. Oh, what's?
Someone has been casting spells of the dark arts, Harry. It's all very peculiar, I must say. The exit to the dungeons is blocked by a horrendous set of curses. Dark arts magic, I'm sure. There are 4 curses, and each must be dispelled before the door will unlock. The actual curses are hidden around the dungeon. Once found, use your knockback jinx to dispel them.
So we've done 2 already. We got the Gryffindor one and the no. Gryffindor one's done. Slytherin one's done. Okay. Yeah, I came home from college earlier than expected this past weekend and settled into the couch when I got back and just watched 3 Harry Potter movies on Sci-Fi. Well, technically I watched 2, and then I was like on my phone for one of them. So rewatched Chamber of Secrets, watched Goblet of Fire, and was kind of checked out for Prisoner of Azkaban in the middle there, despite it being my favorite. And yeah, between that, having time to stream now, and wanting to play a lot of PS1 games after revisiting Final Fantasy VII on Sundays for getting ready for 7 Remake, it inspired me to come back and play some games from my childhood. Am I like freaking out, or did the door we just come through not lead here before? I swear the door we just entered to get into this room is the door we exited to go talk to the ghost. It's magic. That's the answer, right? I gotta go back and look. Just for my sanity. Like... Okay, hold on. I think we might have came in that way. No, that's the way we just came in. Okay, so yeah. Some trippy magic stuff is going down right now. Okay. Can we get these? No. Oh, whoa, this is slippery. No, no, no. Oh, don't you just love ice puzzles in games? Except they're not ice, they're like slime, maybe. Oh man, this is not... This is... Oh, I don't like this video game right now. Oh man. Sound like he's a Laker. Oh, nope, I forgot a slid. Nope. Alright. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Sally. Appreciate you stopping by. Okay. So, I think now that... Because there's no other path so far. That was a dead end. We're going back the way we came. I'm willing to assume that if we go back to the room where Nearly Headless Nick is... Nope. If we go back to the... Yep. If we go back to that room, because we can't get up over there, this door we're going through right now is going to lead to the other eyeball. Okay, maybe we have to do the full room barrier. Like, just go all the way back. And if that is the case, I'm going to be impressed. Alright, nope. It's not it. So... I am a little lost. Not too sure where to go next. Unless I missed something this way. Yep. Saw that coming. Oh, yep, okay, that makes sense. But like the thing about these hallways too is, don't burn me, don't burn me. Oh, a hill too. No, we came this way. Like, they know it's annoying because there's those little corners that have 6 chocolate frogs there for your health. And that's a dead end. Okay. 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 Yeah, Clone Wars impresses me every week I watch it. I'm still catching up, but it's a great show. Do you know what season that's in? Because the guide that Jack gave me and Mike for the podcast skips over a lot. Season 4? Okay, I'm still in season 4, so I might not have gotten there yet. The most recent one I watched was the arc with... Oh, what's his name? It's the General. It's him and Cody, because Anakin gets called out of somewhere else. Anakin gets called off the battlefield, and that arc made me mad, because I was like, oh, not Cody, sorry, Rex. I was like, don't step on my boy Rex. He's trying to lead. He's a leader. He's built for this. And then this guy shows up and thinks he's like superior, you know. I was getting frustrated. I was like, no, Rex is right. Listen to Rex, dude. And I mean, it has a really good payoff, because here's the thing, like when that arc was happening, again, no real spoilers here, but when that arc was happening, I was like, okay, I could see them take it away where it turns out we're not supposed to like this guy. But I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're going to just put it all on Rex and being like, you know what? I am just a clone. But they did the exact opposite. And despite the frustration in that arc, walked away very satisfied. That's the thing that's great about Clone Wars too, is just like, it always just stomps on my expectations. Like, without fail, every time. I think we're doing the next episode. We're taking this week off. We're doing the next weekend, or the next episode of Jedi Knights remotely. And we agreed to watch like 20-something episodes for the next one, just to get as close as we can, really close the gap and catch up for season 7. And I haven't wanted to sit down and watch it yet, but I know once I do, I'm burning through those 20 episodes. Like 100%, I will have an incredible time watching 20 episodes of Clone Wars. Alright, so it came that way. There's no door down these stairs. I don't know if we went... Oh, we did go that way, huh? No. Nope, Harry, you can walk. This portion of the game desperately needs a map. Because while I'll give it like the praise that I've given this game in other places for having, again, within reason, within the limitations of the PS1 in 2001, a world that feels congruous, like going from the upper walls of Hogwarts to this dungeon area feels believable. But there's no real way to just like sort out in your head what's where down here. Really? Oh, come on. And I think you have to make the concession that to make it video gamey and like make it clear where you're supposed to go in this video game, you would probably need some sort of either map or very clear visual way to like parse out what's where. But I do give the game credit for feeling like a real, like a legitimate take on the castle, like thinking out some things, you know? Maybe not everything, but they thought out some things. Just because I don't want to come back here again, I'm going to check this door over here one more time. Okay. Harry? Outside of streaming, though, which I really do think I'm going to be putting a lot of my extra free time into streaming. Just because I like doing it. I have been thinking about like what else to do, because especially this week specifically, like I can't really go out anywhere. Considering watching some Marvel movies again. It's been a little bit. Went through the MCU last year for Endgame and the podcast Excelsior. Went through it the year before to watch along with Kind of Funny when they did their in review series for the MCU. But it's been a little while. I think the last one I watched, what was it? Because most of my movie watching time over the past few months had been dedicated to Star Wars. Got one time for one movie a week, and it was always Star Wars. But I think the last Marvel movie I watched might have been one of the Iron Man movies on TV. Not too sure.
I don't think you've dispelled all the curses yet, have you?
Okay, well, where's this last one? Okay. So this room is out of the question. We know that. There's no way there's anything in this room. This is the end game. We're not in the end game yet, but we're getting there. This room, nothing much. Did we just come from this door or from the cauldrons? Okay, okay. I think this is the area we were before. Like this, I think the sliding. Oh, I don't think we've opened this door. Nope, green. This is the one. Slytherin. There you go. We're professionals. Certified pros. This is exactly why that Slytherin Seeker does not like us, because we didn't need to ask anybody. We didn't need to look it up. We didn't need a guide. We didn't need a map. We figured it out. And it's not just because our parents died or because we survived a fatal spell that 99.99% of people don't. Nope. It's just because we're good. What is his name? Princeton, right? Princeton? That's why he hates us. We're pros.
Well done, Harry. You've dispelled all 4 curses. Whoever put them there really wants to stop students exploring the castle. Oh my, look at the time. You've been down here for so long, the Transfiguration class is about to start. Don't be late. Professor McGonagall is head of Gryffindor House. You don't want to upset her. The Transfiguration class is situated in the upper castle. You can gain access to it from Gryffindor Tower.
Great. If we don't have to, immediately, we are going to explore a little bit. I'm looking a little overexposed. So, correct that real quick. That looks a little better. Face isn't as hot now. Color temp is a little off because I got a yellow light right on my face. But we're growing, we're evolving. In time, all will be improved. But if given the chance, dang it. So we have all the beans. So we have the 80. I don't need to go get that box. Right? It's too far. It's too far. It's too far. It's too far. We have 80. Unless they're red. Oh, they might be red. Okay, we're gonna go back. Can't be too careful. If there's a world where this game is, we're able to 100% this game without like a significant amount. Oh, perfect.
Hey Harry, have you got those green every flavour beans? Huh, nice work. The password for the portrait is Wanglewort.
Okay, so we got all the blue beans first in the forest area. But I forgot to talk to Fred and George again. So I have no idea what's behind this portrait.
Wanglewort.
Well done, young man. You've got the password. At least in here you'll be safe.
I'm very curious though. Whoa. Is that the Infinity Gauntlet? Quidditch armor, extra protection against bludgers useful for Quidditch matches. Okay. Not a bad upgrade. I mean, we already won the cup. But, okay. So, I wonder what's in the other one that we already have access to that I haven't gone into yet. Very curious about that. Potions we don't need to do. I think this was the direction to get back to Nick. Oh no, game. Come on, come on, come on. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Yes. We're on our way. The more I think about that upgrade, though, the more I'm realizing it's kind of insignificant. Even if we did go back and see if we can get a gold trophy. Because us getting hit was not the problem. You know? Us dying, us expending all of our health was not the issue. When it came to that Quidditch minigame. See, that's the room we were in the other day where I wanted to call it, but I have no idea what that's meant to do. Okay. So I think we may really just be out of luck for those beans. But I certainly hope, if that is the case, that we can at least go back to the portrait in the forest that we forgot to access. Okay, they're green. Not important. Isn't this just comfortable? Don't you want to be there? Don't you want to stand in this hallway? Like, I bet it would be a pleasure to walk on that carpet that Harry just walked on. Like, you know, like a little plush. Not too squishy. Okay. This is where we divert from the guided path. It's what video games are meant to be about. Player agency. Player choice. What would you do?
You've got enough blue every flavour beans. Mmm. Blueberry pie. My favourite. Thanks, Harry. The password for the ground's portrait is Catweasel. Watch out for Snape, Harry. He shows up when you'd least expect him.
Alright. I mean, we already encountered him, so does that mean we're gonna, like, run into him in this portrait? If so, why is he there? Oh, no, no, I don't know if I want to go all the way over here. Where was the portrait? I'm pretty sure it was this way. Gotta be honest, I'm flying blind right now. Really just hoping. Okay, so that was there. I remember seeing, I thought it was the portrait of the woman, but I swear it was like at the end of a path. Like, I would have bet it was this way. It was like I was going around for a while and then just kind of stumbled into it, and it was like, oh, hey, this is it. This is where the portrait is. I don't think it's this way. So for those of you that missed the initial stream, this is the forest area I was talking about. Very clear that there's no real attempt, or there's an attempt, you know? It's not fair to say there's not an attempt, but it's basically just rooms and hallways. You know, it feels like rooms and hallways. Just with a skin to pull the wool over your eyes. Make you think you're outside, but you're not. Control how you act and feel and think. Okay. I knew I recognized the color of the stones.
Catweasel.
Well done, young Gryffindor. That is indeed the correct password. I guess I'll have to open up for you now.
Okay. That looks like Dumbledore. I think it's Dumbledore.
Albus Dumbledore.
Hell yeah.
Headmaster at Hogwarts. Considered by many the greatest wizard of modern times.
Professor Dumbledore is particularly famous for his defeat of the Dark Wizard Grindelwald in 1945, for the discovery of the 12 uses of dragon's blood and his work on alchemy with his partner Nicholas Flamel. Professor Dumbledore enjoys chamber music and 10-pin bowling.
I'm not trying to be a pro gamer, despite the fact that we know we are. We don't have to brag, you know. But I am letting the world know that we did get Albus Dumbledore. And in fact, we are still streaming.
Albus Dumbledore, currently headmaster at Hogwarts, considered by many the greatest wizard of modern times. Professor Dumbledore is particularly famous for his defeat of the Dark Wizard Grindelwald in 1945, for the discovery of the 12 uses of dragon's blood and his work on alchemy with his partner Nicholas Flamel. Professor Dumbledore enjoys chamber music and 10-pin bowling.
10-pin bowling? I did not know that about good old Albus. How are you feeling, everybody? Like I said, we're probably gonna beat the game tonight. We're probably gonna win. I do need to refill my water though, so I will be right back. Sorry about that one. Hello. We're back. We are going to keep going. And I think now we can just go straight back to where Hermione was. If I can remember how to get out of here. But while I was gone, in those brief moments, my friend Omar sent me a text and informed me that there may be some actual evidence of the next Rockstar game. Rockstar as in GTA and Red Dead. And apparently, it's looking like LA Noire Part 2, and it's set in the 80s. Which, admittedly, I've never played LA Noire. And honestly, I have really no desire to. But if you make an LA Noire game set in 1984, yes, I'm there for that. That sounds so cool. 80s LA with the noir style. I'd be very into that. Upper Castle. Hope you're all having a good time, though. I sure am. Happy for the ones who stopped by. Happy for the people in chat. As always, always love talking with other people who are fans of games.
Time to sample the rare delights of the upper castle, eh? Just watch out for Filch and his cat, Mrs. Norris. Anyway, we'll trade the portrait password for, say, red every flavour beans? Chili powder flavour. Hot as blazes.
I already know Filch in this game is going to be horrifying. Like, I am fully prepared to lose sleep over what this man is going to look like. Okay, can't move the camera, so. Whoa, this is getting hardcore. I really hope there weren't any red ones on the ground. Okay, I did do that on purpose because I really was curious to see if there were going to be red ones on the ground. Now we know there isn't. In this room, at least. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I forgot they don't let us reset from the menu, or from a menu.
Join us, Harry. We're about to start the transfiguration lesson.
She sounds really good. She sounds a lot like McGonagall in the films.
Transfiguration is the most complex and dangerous magic you'll learn at Hogwarts. Anyone messing around in my class will leave and not come back. You have been warned. Watch my wand move around the screen and press the symbol button it points to. Complete each sequence 3 times to learn the transfiguration spell, Aviforce.
Looks like a wacky, waving arm inflatable tube man. That's what they're called, right?
Good.
The Bailey Buddies.
Excellent. Perfect. Good. Now try and keep up. Oh dear.
What do you mean, oh dear?
That was good. Excellent.
I hit that first one. And I didn't hit triangle. I
Perfect.
saw them highlight triangle, I didn't hit triangle.
Very well. let's keep going.
What? What? No. No.
Keep trying.
So am I just supposed to start at triangle, I guess, if
That was good.
nothing even happens?
Oh dear. That was good.
Oh, this is going. This is going.
Keep trying.
So this is still going.
That was good. Excellent.
This is still... Oh,
dear.
man.
Not good.
What do you mean, not good?
That was good. Excellent.
I don't know what you want from me, Minerva.
Perfect. Well done, class.
That was
Now let's
too
put the
long.
spell into practice. Harry Potter, follow me, please.
All of the other QTEs were like
Welcome, Harry.
max 10
First,
seconds.
use your wand to cast a transfiguration spell on the statue. Now, hit your symbol button at the right time in order to transfigure
I
the
did
statue into
finish
its
the
new
chocolate
shape.
wand
Let's
last night,
see
so
if you
we
can
can't use that.
transform this statue, and perhaps you'll find a way to reach the doorway at the top of the room. First, use your now.
Okay. I wanted to see if you had something to say. Did eat the... This is a cool room. I did eat the chocolate wand that we tried yesterday at the beginning of the stream. Finished it, so got that. I finished it, you know, that's the review. So no prop for spells. I do have a wand from the Harry Potter studio tour in London that my lovely girlfriend got me when she was over there. It's Harry's wand. Would have brought it up, but completely forgot that that would have been a good substitute for the chocolate. But as I was saying, I really like that room. Really like this room. It's got, you know, a good way to rep the classes. It has the crest, which is cool, and it's got a nice pattern. Again, there's no other room in the game that looks like this.
Abby Fours!
Abby 4th. Can I just mash? No. I don't know what they were trying to get me to do with that
Mr.
one.
Potter. 5 points to Gryffindor. Now use the floating table to leave the class.
Alright. That was not me. That was the game.
Meanwhile, the house point
Yes, let's see how we're doing.
filling up. Ravenclaw.
Okay.
Hufflepuff. Slytherin. Gryffindor. Slytherin are in the lead on house points. The race for the House Cup is heating up.
Alright, it's okay. We still got probably one more portion of the game left. We got one more check-in. We can do that. We're gonna win.
Abby Fours!
I'm trying to make it a challenge, like. You know, I've meant to shout it out a couple times, and it's never been the right time, but I do like the stained glass. I think that's a good piece of visual art in this video game that unironically looks good. Good job. Good job, art team. So now the question is, can we make this jump? I'm gonna say yes. Yes. Let's save. Check our progress. $53, okay. Thought it'd be a little farther. But okay, I'll take it. Oh, there might be a lot more left in this game than I was thinking. Because I think that's the invisibility cloak. And I did not even cross my mind that would be in this game.
It's Saber Potty Potter. I've got your parcel, Potter. Want it back, do we? Let's have a chase through the attic then. If you beat me to the end, I might give it back. Or I might not. Let's just see, shall we? Off we go then.
I kind of remember this too. Alright. I don't know why, but especially, so if I haven't seen this part of the game, but if we go into here and we're sliding for the majority of this race thing,
We start here. You must run across the roof beams. I've covered some of them in slippery flobber mucus just for you, Potter. If you get to the end before me, you win. Off we go, Potty Potter.
I absolutely remember this. I don't know why, because I definitely did not get... Oh, come on, dude. I definitely did not play through the majority of this game as a child. But I do remember this. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Harry, get up. Get up, dude. Get up, dude. Oh, no, we need the bean. Come on, dude. Gotta take these corners better, dude. This is so weird. It's like scratching a weird memory that I hadn't thought of in at least a decade. Dude, man, no. This is very strange. Okay. Well, I don't know what you wanted from me there. This is not fun. Alright. Alright, dude. I want to know where Peeves got this mucus that he's putting on these things. Is it just like ectoplasm? Like, does he just have a stock of it? Did he take it from snails or something, or like what are we dealing with? Did he steal from Snape? Are we gonna get blamed for it? Dude. You know. You know that's not what I wanted to do.
Oh dear, little Potter. Can't keep up with little Peeves, eh? Little leg's not fast enough. This is fun. Let's go another round.
Okay. We got the beans, so this time it's purely speed. Okay, no. I can guarantee you that this is not going to be in the 2020 Harry Potter video game. And for that reason, it will be at least a full point higher than this. It's like I have to just stop running straight to take the turns. Like or whatever direction I am running, I just can't have to stop moving it and then turn. Because he it's just hard to do though, because he takes like splashy turns. Like they need to be sharp. For the things that this game is asking me to do, I need to be taking sharp turns. It's not letting me do that. It's not my fault that he's not running on a grid. And you give me a control scheme, or a controller, that really only works with grids. Precisely. Okay, this is where we pull ahead. This is where we defeat him. Yes, 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 yes. You got this, Harry. Don't fall. You got this. You got this. There we go.
Potter cheats. Not fair. Peeves wasn't ready. Here, Peeves doesn't want your silly parcel. Take it back.
Your father left this invisibility cloak in my possession before he died. It is time it was returned to you. Use it well. To activate this cloak, pick up the invisibility tokens. They will only work for a short time, so be careful.
Interesting. If this is an item we can just use, maybe? Or maybe when we do use it, there are certain areas where, like, if we want to use it, it can only be in an area where he puts it on, and then to maintain it, we keep collecting tokens. I think that might be the direction it's going. Okay, we don't need to be here yet. Despite the frustrations in the dungeons for just a little bit, still having a great time. There's just something I love about a game that looks like this, because there are so few that do. I always want to give the like the indie games that go for the PS1 style, I always want to give them a shot, but I know there's one coming up soon. I think it's supposed to be like a horror game, but oh no, oh man, that's gonna give me nightmares.
Well now, students aren't allowed in here, are they? There are things in the Forbidden Corridor that are not for the eyes of mere boys like you. No, no indeed. Dumbledore has ordered that no students are to enter this corridor. And don't go trying a secret passage.
Why does he have
Norris
the
and
best
I know
face?
Now be off with you before I have you expelled for wasting our time.
Why does he have the best face of any character in the game so far? I don't know. How we doing? Something's happening. Are we good? Looks like the stream tanked for a second. But a nice refresh should get us good. We look alright. I just wanted to check the stream. Why? Huh. I think we're okay, but the bitrate looks like it is tanking at the moment. Okay, we're back up again. But it did drop significantly twice. Okay. We look solid right now. If it drops again, I'm gonna go check on something. But I'll keep an eye on that. Anyways. They must have known. Like, they had to have known they gave Filch the best looking face in this video game. Like, it is insane because he just clearly has a better face than anyone else in this game. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh my goodness, that was horrifying. My heart stopped for a second. We're not dropping frames anymore, we're dropping heartbeats. Oh no, he's gonna see me. Why can't I make this jump? It's not a long jump, dude, just take it. The thing is, I don't want to overshoot it. But by not wanting to do that, I think I'm undershooting it. That would be the right term, right? Undershooting. I'm gonna wait for him to, like, do his full path. I don't want to run into him. Okay, we're good.
Well, well, well. We are in trouble, aren't we?
Okay. That did freak me out. Genuinely. I was startled. Easy. Part of me wonders if that was useless, if that's not a secret, and if that's just to let me know that he's going to be in this next room. Okay, yep, that's exactly what that was.
Yes, Mr. Filch, what is it?
Professor Snape, you said to alert you if I heard anyone sneaking around in the forbidden corridor. Well, Mrs. Norris and I suspect that one of the students may be trying to sneak past us.
I see. That's very interesting, Mr. Filch. And I have an idea who it might be. But we have ways of dealing with interlopers. You have my permission to use the harshest measures necessary. There is something very special in the Forbidden Corridor that I've had my eye on for some time.
Like, look at Snape's
We can't
face.
let anyone interfere with my plans. Can we, Mr. Filch?
It's disgusting.
No,
But look at
Professor
Filch.
Snape. Mrs. Norris and I will be extra vigilant, watching out for intruders.
It's
So
like
that you do, Mr. Filch.
a person.
A special plan for anyone who tries to defy me.
Like, he has pores on his face. Okay. How are we done on frames? We're in the clear right now on OBS. On the Twitch stream manager, it is. Looks like a city skyline. So it's definitely, it wasn't a sharp drop, but it looks like, I don't even know what that looks like, but we're gonna keep going. We'll see what happens. If like critical, you know, if it's unenjoyable, I'll stop, refresh some things, and restart the stream. Because we're not done yet. We're going for a little while longer. Do I have to spell the cat? Okay. So, no magic here. This is strictly stealth for some reason.
Intruder! Intruder in the Forbidden Corridor!
Oh, you send me back here? And you respawn. Alright, okay. That's a choice. That's a choice that was made for this game. At least we didn't have to like rewatch a cutscene, you know? Because that would have been not good. You know, just like a little inconvenience. You know, I can deal with having a... Okay. Backtracking a little bit isn't the worst thing in the world. Yeah, off. Did not even need the cloak. Basically Solid Snake. I got greedy. Yeah, I know. Got too greedy. Oh, we have the key though. So maybe that greed will pay off. You know what they say about greed. It's great. I don't know why I think I'm funny. That was very stupid. I'm sorry. Can we sneak by?
Well, we are in trouble now.
Too greedy. I'll take my time on this one. Okay, if we run... I know I said I was going to take my time, but if we run, we might be able to make the cloak last. Oh no. Why? Why would you do this? Why would you do this? I can't see a thing. Oh, cool. Okay. Okay, now I'll take my time. Now I will slow down. Not interfere with the cat. That was a little scary. Okay. Yes, Harry? Again? Oh man, could you imagine failing at this point? You're really gonna have them both be right here? You're really gonna do that to me? Okay. That was probably the last one. I'm willing to bet Fluffy's behind the locked door. Okay, that maybe wasn't a super bold guess. Now, being right next to it and hearing that. But it was just an instinct. Oh. Hey, I'll give him... It's really hard to make reflections in games.
Reflected in the mirror of Erised were Harry's parents, James and Lily Potter. Harry stared hungrily back as though hoping to fall right through the glass and reach them. He was startled when a voice sounded behind him. Harry turned slowly about. So you, like hundreds before you, have discovered the delights of the mirror of Erised, said Professor Dumbledore. He went on to explain that the mirror showed nothing more or nothing less than the deepest, most desperate desire of our hearts, but that it would give neither knowledge nor truth. The mirror of Erised will be moved to a new home shortly, Dumbledore went on, adding ominously that if Harry ever came across it again, he would be prepared. But prepared for what? Thought Harry.
Chat, did you know that Erised backwards
Harry, a huge troll is on the rampage.
spells
Hermione in the girls' bathroom.
desire?
She needs our help. We must try to rescue her straight away. Come on, Harry. We have to get moving.
Isn't that clever? If the end of the game is behind that door, and then the next stage with the troll is right across from it, that is very funny, and I think they may have ran out of time making the game. Let's top off. Save of progress. See how far we've come in like 20 minutes. Okay, we had 53 before. And now we're at... $53? Still? Really? You know, maybe they judge it based on like chapter completion, you know?
Harry, you distract the troll and I'll find Hermione.
Oh, we're Crash Bandicoot now. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! We have to worry about beans here. Okay. 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 It's focus time. Rocking back and forth constantly to make sure we're not going too far one direction or the other. Staying as... Alright, okay. We hold on to the ones we have, you know. We don't lose any. I would be upset if we lost them. Oh, we lose them now for some reason. Because that's fair. That's something that we've done the entire game so far. Oh, man. Alright. Okay, okay. No. That's not how games work. You don't punish me for being ahead. And getting the thing while I'm ahead. Also, why is Ron like Sonic the Hedgehog with how fast he's running right now? Okay. What? That frog wouldn't have helped me. At all. Like, one hit and I'm dead. No. No, 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 no. No, you can't do this to me. Oh, okay, there's more. I'm assuming that was a checkpoint. Because if that was a checkpoint, at least that's... Okay. That better have been a checkpoint. Alright. Okay. No. Oh, you video game made by Electronic Arts. Why? Why do you think you can do this? Why do you think you can do this? Oh, my thumb is killing me. You think just because... Oh, okay. You think just because you're making me run at the camera, running away from this lethal large object, and collecting collectibles in the way, you think just because you're doing that, you're justifying this nearly enough as Crash Bandicoot does? You wish. You wish you were Crash Bandicoot right now. With Crash, at least it's funny, you know? Like, at least with Crash, it's like, oh, ha, yeah, jungle theme, running away from a boulder, Indiana Jones. Yeah, that's fun. That's cute. It's a fun thing to do, right? Run away from a boulder, run away from a rock. Tell you what's not fun. It's running away from a giant troll. With, I don't even know, like an albino Shrek looking troll with like chocolate chips on his legs. No, that... Alright, game. Think it's okay to do that. Keep thinking that. Keep thinking it's okay to treat me like that. Maybe just talk to the guy, you know? Maybe just ask him what's up. Maybe he just wants to ask you about, like... I don't know how you're feeling, how you're doing. Everyone knows Harry Potter. Everyone knows he's the boy who lived. But maybe everyone doesn't know how the boy who lived feels inside, you know? Like, everybody asks him, like, oh, how is it... He goes around, everybody knows who he is. And they're always like, oh, yeah. It's crazy how your parents died. It's crazy how your parents died and you killed Voldemort, right? Nobody asks him how he feels, you know? Maybe this troll wants to. Maybe he just wants to ask him. Maybe he just wants to be like, hey, Harry, you're holding up. It's a tough world out there. I like your wand. You know, like maybe that's all he wants. Maybe that's all he wants to do. But because he just looks like an ugly troll, and we're playing a video game, you know. Uglier goblin in chat. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the encouragement. Fun name. That's a very fun name to appear in the chat at this point in time when there's a giant, disgusting troll abusing the mechanics of this video game to frustrate me right now. Do you have any relation? Is there any relation to this giant troll? Or am I mistaken in my knowledge of fantasy about goblins and trolls? And just because you're here, you know, just because I'm wondering. Uglier compared to what? Uglier compared to this troll? Because the bar is high. I don't know if you were here for when the scene was introduced. Like 30 minutes ago, maybe. But it's an ugly troll. It's not an appealing looking texture. There's nothing about this troll that is appealing or pleasant to see or witness or be near. And you know, maybe they introduce it to us that way, the super close up on his face, you know, the stretched out texture, the raw emotion you feel there, to make it feel like your instinct is to run. I gotta stop. Because, like, you know, like I was saying, like, who's to say that this troll just doesn't want to talk? Who's to say that it just doesn't want to hang out with Harry and Ron? Who's to say that? Maybe it's a commentary. Maybe that designer that really wanted to impress with the dynamic weather of Quidditch in this PlayStation 1 game wanted to call out our own misconceptions about how bosses should work, how bosses are designed in games. Yeah, maybe you don't want to fight, maybe you want to run, maybe you want to run instinctively. But this troll, I don't know. I just don't get the good feeling of running away instinctively from this troll. Clearly Harry does. But also clearly Harry Potter is okay with house elves existing. You know, like he's safe. No, 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 no. You don't introduce that there. That is not the place to introduce a gap in the skinny platform that's already swerving left and right. That's not the place. This is something. Like, I want to know. So, okay, let me backtrack. The introduction of that element into this sequence makes me know the person responsible for Quidditch did not do this, because the person who's made Quidditch in this game on the PlayStation 1, the person who made Quidditch a technical showpiece very late in this console's life cycle, would not just insult or frankly troll the people playing the game that they worked on by implementing a twist on what's already a challenging part of this sequence so late into the sequence, where you think you may be approaching the end. You think you may be wrapping up. You think, hey, might be over here. No, no. Clearly it's not. Clearly they wanted one more little thing. One more thing to just push you. The person who designed that would not have designed Quidditch, the pitch, Princeton. It's not the same person. Like, what history? I know clearly they're pulling from Crash Bandicoot here, right? We set that up. We laid that groundwork like 15 minutes ago. This sequence is the boulder in Crash Bandicoot. But what design philosophy are they following or looking to as inspiration to introduce that? Mario wouldn't do that to me, that's all I'm saying. Crash wouldn't do it either. Crash is hard. Crash is difficult. Crash pushes back. But Crash wouldn't do that. There are moments in the boulders in Crash where, yeah, you can't see what's coming. But they introduce the elements of that sequence early enough that you know what to expect. You know what they could throw at you. And in Crash, they give you checkpoints. We don't have either of those luxuries here. Because clearly the person who was responsible for this segment, this sequence, wanted this reaction. I'm giving them what they wanted, which is not what I want to be doing. Oh my, no, 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 no. If you're watching, you can't see it because it's under the table, but I'm flipping this game off right now. I'm giving it 2 middle fingers. Dear Lord. I mean, the thing is, they know. They know I'm not giving up. They know I'm not walking away from this. They know I need these beans. I can't get bits. We just started. So I need the beans. The beans are what gets me the bits, eventually. Not that you can solicit bits. The beans represent the trials and tribulation of trying to make it, trying to grow an audience, trying to just exist in a sea of oversaturated, highly competitive entertainment. The beans are worth gold. How are we even supposed to get that one? He just leaped over it. Like, I genuinely think the person who designed this level is not a nice person. Like, there's spite in this. Like, the way those torches light up the walls, it just feels like hell. It feels like a spiteful hell that somebody thought would just be hilarious. Okay, how do we... Okay. Somebody thought it would just be so funny, you know? They just thought, hey, wouldn't it be just super funny, Tad, if... That one... Okay, that one was on me. I didn't go that far, but that doesn't excuse the fact that this level is too long and garbage. Because trust me, I'm used to dying in games. I don't think I'm good at many video games, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I beat Bloodborne. Okay, what? I beat Bloodborne. You know? I hit a wall in Sekiro, but I tried. You know? And in games like that, you learn from death. You learn from dying. You learn patterns. You learn enemy placement. The comparison here would be bean placement. You learn that. You learn that in life. And you improve from it in death. But here, it's, again, it's spiteful. They wanted me to have a bad time. And keep in mind, 2001, PlayStation 1. Okay, what? I landed that. Oh, this is where it all falls apart. This is where I lose my sanity. Okay. Like I was saying, 2001, Harry Potter. Key audience, kids. This was made for children. Why is it this hard? There's no reason for it to be. Okay. No. There's no reason for this troll to be this fast. For this level to be this long. There's no valid reason. At all. And it's made for kids. Like, a 6-year-old who just loves Harry Potter, you know, born in 1995, grew up with a PlayStation in the house. Maybe they couldn't afford a PS2, you know. Maybe they're a working class family. But the PS1, it persisted, you know. Older brother loved Metal Gear. Older sister loved Crash. You grew up watching them play. Maybe, you know, at an age of 6, you grew up every night. Your mom would read you Harry Potter. And then one day you're walking through a Walmart. You're walking through a Walmart and you see Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone on the PlayStation 2. But you know you don't have a PlayStation 2. You know you can't afford a PlayStation 2. You know you can't. You asked. It's just not in the cards right now. Maybe next Christmas. But you're walking with your dad and his buddy Jerry. And you look up, you eye that game. And Jerry, he's basically your uncle. He walks up to you and he says, "Hey, see, eyeing that Harry Potter thing. You like that, right? You like those books? Yeah, you like those Harry Potter books, right?" You say, "Yeah. Yeah, Uncle Jerry, I like them." It's like, "Hey, why don't I buy it for you? Why don't I buy you that Harry Potter game?" And then your dad, you know, being your dad, and the way parents act like this, it's like, "Oh, you know, we try not to let them get too many games, you know. We got some at home. We got games at home." You know. Meanwhile, you're just standing there and you're thinking about the games you own, which aren't really anything, you know, because, like, your brother is the one who got Metal Gear and Gran Turismo. Sister has Spider-Man. She's got Spider-Man. She's got Crash Bandicoot. But you don't have anything. You don't own a video game. So you reason with your dad, right? You're at that age, you know. You're at that age where you can bargain. You're like, "Dad, you know, I can do laundry for you if we can get Harry Potter." You know, obviously your dad works 2 jobs. He's like, "You know what? I do deserve a break. I deserve this break. I deserve the break from everything. And if I can just get if I can get 1 hour every Sunday without doing laundry, and I have to cough up what? $6? How much is a video game?" "Dad, it's 30. $30? What is this? Steak?" And then Jerry, you know, being the cool uncle, he's like, "Hey, don't worry about it. I got half. I can spot you on half. Don't worry about it." So you walk up to the Walmart employee with your dad and Uncle Jerry right behind you, and you say, "We're gonna get Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone." And instinctively, the employee reaches for the PS2 version. You have to stop him. You're like, you're a little embarrassed, but you say, "No, the PlayStation 1 version, please." So the employer reaches in the back, grabs you your brand new Harry Potter PS1 game, rings it up, you buy it, you go home. Uncle Jerry leaves. Gives you a nice, strong handshake, tells you to keep it firm. You drive home with your dad. You're looking at your brand new game. take the saran wrap off of it. You know, you just want to have that experience of opening the game, looking at the manual. So you drive home. It's a Sunday night, so there's school tomorrow. But your dad knows you can't not play the game that night. So you go down in the basement, you pop it in. PlayStation 1 plugged into that tiny old CRT that you just always huddle around with your siblings for Crash Bash nights, Nitro Kart, excuse me, CTR. And you just start. You start Harry Potter. And you're surprised because where it took you and your mom a while to get to Hogwarts, you know, it took like maybe about a half an hour that first night of reading the first book, to get to Hogwarts. We dive right in. This Harry Potter game wastes no time. Diagon Alley, please. You get control, you're playing it, you're talking to Albus Dumbledore. And you think, this is mine. Nobody else has this. This is mine. This is my game. I get to go into school tomorrow and tell everybody about Harry Potter on the PS1. Because nobody else knows what it's like. Kevin has an Xbox. Yeah, sure he knows what it's like on Xbox, but they don't have Quidditch. They don't have a Quidditch minigame. Where there's snow. And there's rain. So, naturally, you go to school. You know, you tell your friends about it. They're interested, you know. You know, it might be for pity, you know. It's like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, you got your PS1 Harry Potter game, okay. But, you know you mastered Quidditch. You know you're good. So, every day you come home, you do your homework as fast as you can, you do some on the bus. You do some of the homework on the bus, you know. You do your math on the bus, you ask your friend, Travis, you say, hey Travis, can you help me with my math? You know I have trouble with sevens. Seven tables, multiplication tables, you know I can't do this. And he helps you. He's that guy, he's good. You go home. You have some English left, but English is your thing, you know. English is your specialty. You can bang out a chapter book report in like 10 minutes. Easily get an 80 on it. So you do your homework. You get it done fast. You have a Capri Sun and some Cheez-Its while Dragon Ball Z is on. While you're doing your work. There's time. Mom and Dad are at work still. Your siblings are doing their thing. So you go downstairs, you go to the CRT. You boot up that PlayStation. And you just truck away. You get to the gardens. Talk to Hagrid, you love Hagrid. He's one of your favorite characters. Reminds me, funny enough, he reminds you of your Uncle Jerry. Not in size, but in presence. You know, he's got that boisterous, don't worry about it, kid, I gotcha. He's got that about him. So you take care of Hagrid's, you know, you take care of Hagrid's hut, you get him his fire seeds. You play some Quidditch. And you're having a blast. Everything is just how you pictured it in the books when you read it. You're impressed. You can't believe how good the faces look. You're like, wow. That looks just like Dumbledore. And you know how you get. You know how you can get. You when there's something you're interested in, you go in on it. Like, it's the only thing you can think about. You're drawing pictures of it. You're thinking about it nonstop, right? So you play as late as you can. You know, you have dinner, and you finish up your work. You know, your parents are home now. Tell them about your day, and because they know you're a good kid, they're like, okay, fine, you can have like 30 minutes on the PlayStation before you go to bed. Because again, it's a school day. Gotta be in bed by 9's the latest, man. You know 9's the latest, bud. You're like, yeah, Dad, I know. But I'm really happy, you know. I'm really glad that I have a game now. I'm really happy that from reading it with Mom and you buying it for me with Uncle Jerry, it's special to me, you know. I'm gonna remember this game, Dad. It's like, sure thing, partner. So you go downstairs, right? As fast as you can, because you want to let your parents know that you're appreciative, and that if they bought you a game again in the future, they wouldn't regret it. But you know, the second that timer goes off, the second that clock hits, you have to be going to bed. So you need to capitalize on every second. You boot up that PlayStation, you load up your save, and you're just finishing the stealth portion, you know. You feel like your older brother. You watched Metal Gear for so long, it's a breeze for you. You've seen your brother play almost the entirety of Metal Gear Solid with his eyes closed. He's that good at it. He loves it that much. He calls you Otacon. But now you're Snake. Now you're Solid Snake. So you can breeze past this stealth section with the invisibility cloak, run away from Filch, who surprisingly has the best looking face in the game. So you keep playing, you know, you keep playing, you get through that phase, you get through the maze, and then big story moment. The narrator comes back. The narrator comes back, and the book that introduced the game and breezed through Diagon Alley, breezed through Private Drive, breezed through so much about what makes Harry a relatable character, comes back. Funny enough, they focus on the parents. The Mirror of Erised, who you know is such a clever little nod. You know the Mirror of Erised shows you your most wanted desire. And you know that desire spelled backwards is Erised. None of your friends do, especially Travis. He's a good kid, but you know, he's not literary comprehension. He's not the best. He's not in the top group. He's not in the top group with you. And then you get past that cutscene, and you get to see One of the most iconic moments of the film. The troll in the dungeon. And it's a piece of cake.
Are you alright, Hermione? Harry, I'll try to charm the troll's club so it bashes him on the head. Use your knockback jinx to keep those toilets from hitting us.
Bet you didn't think it was gonna end like that, huh? Oh, man. I feel insane right now. I feel like a maniac. Oh.
Wow! Did you see that? Thank you, boys.
How many points did we get for that? Because that should have been at least 50. Oh, man. Alright, alright. We're good, we're fine.
Mr. Potter, Hogwarts' second Quidditch match of the year is about to begin. Gryffindor will be competing against the redoubtable talents of the Ravenclaw team. I realize this comes on short notice, but you're the best seeker we've had for ages. We're all waiting for you at the Quidditch pitch, so come at once. Deputy Headmistress McGonagall.
Ha.
Getting ready for Quidditch, are you? It's going to be an exciting game. Ravenclaw is a fine team.
My thumb is red.
What do you know about the third floor?
You mean Fluffy?
Fluffy?
Yeah, I bought him off a Greek chappie I met in the pub last year. I lent him a Dumbledore to guard the,
Guard the what?
Don't ask me any more. That's top secret, that is. You forget that dog and what he's guarding. That's between Professor Dumbledore and Nicholas Flamel.
Who's Nicholas Flamel?
Never you mind, I'm off.
You better get going, Harry. The Quidditch match is
Flamel.
about to start.
You make a Harry Potter fan endure that, and then they say Flamel.
Welcome to Quidditch! I'm your commentator, Lee.
Alright, we saw through all this announcement at the beginning of the game.
Once again, Gryffindor's Team Seeker. Remember, when the snitch appears, it releases speed rings.
Alright, we're good at Quidditch. We're good at Quidditch. Cool off.
Here comes Potter! A glint of gold! Is that the snitch? Potter's seen the snitch! Yeah! The crowd is on its feet! Come on, Harry Potter! Oh, that was close! Amazing skill! Ah! Dodges a speeding bludger! A near miss for Potter! Potter is so close! I've not seen such flying!
Oh yeah, I forgot we got the gauntlet upgrade. I forget what it does. Does it let us take hits or something before we lose health? Like bludger hits? I'm pretty sure that's what it does. Oh no.
Potter's under fire from the bludgers! Potter is losing control!
No, we're not.
Potter takes the lead!
Man,
Oh, that was
this game.
close. Dodges a speeding bludger! Oh, that was was close.
Oh, this is brutal.
Potter falls behind. And Mia missed the Potter. Potter's gaining.
Come on, come on. We just need a couple more. Couple more. Why are these turning so tight? I lost it. Where is it? Oh man, this is brutal.
Oh, that was close. This is amazing.
Okay.
Potter's going for it. Excellent. Good catch. Potter has the snitch.
Why we are the top prospect of this year in Quidditch. Uglier Goblin, I think you left. I don't blame you.
I've got some bad news, Harry. Norbert isn't doing too well. He's very sick. We need to make him some special dragon tonic to pep him up again. The tonic needs some very rare components, though, and there aren't any in the castle. So you and I must go to Diagon Alley to get them.
Huh. Okay, this is what I was talking about at the top of the stream. This was in that demo reel. But why not at the beginning of the game and story?
We need 3 peacock feathers, 1 eagle owl feather, and 3 giant purple toad warts. But we can't buy anything without money. Go to Gringotts to get some knuts, sickles, and galleons. Grip Hook will see you right. I'm off to the Leaky Cauldron for a few butterbeers if you need me. I'll meet you when you're all done.
Oh, this is...
Gone on holiday. Back next week.
This is a cozy town.
Due to some faulty cauldrons causing us...
This is much needed.
Gone to Paris for which fashion show?
Depending on how long this looks like it's gonna take, we might call it here.
We apologize to our customers for
We'll see.
temporary closure. We are trying to locate our disappearing ink.
See, that's funny. That's like some Harry Potter humor. Ollivanders we can go to. Nice. Magical Menagerie, okay.
Harry Potter, stay well away from here. That is Nocturne Alley. The shops down there deal only in the dark arts. Now run along before I turn you into a vole.
So is this like a legitimate area? Because I did not expect this at all. Man, 61, okay. Yeah, it does. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish it tonight. Unfortunately. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's very good.
Welcome to Gringotts, Mr. Potter. To access the vault, you must collect all the forms and then hand them to the goblin outside the door. The first vault is on your left as you go through these double doors. Good luck.
But first off, okay, we can't go first person here, but this environment I like a a lot. It's clean, it's neat, it's visually very different from anything we've seen so far. The reflection on the floor, impressive. And the fact that you slide around on it because it's like a spotless bank floor is wonderful. Like, yes, they nailed that. Okay, that makes it even better. This is... Honestly, forget all the... Don't forget it. But this makes up for the intense frustration that we spent half an hour on. Oh, man.
Do you wish to collect some knuts?
If you wish to visit the first vault, you must complete the paperwork by move swiftly, though, or you will have to start again.
Oh, hold on. Maybe not. We can recover. Nothing to worry about yet. Cake.
Good afternoon, Mr. Potter. I'll explain how to steer the mine cart. Swing the mine cart left and right using the directional buttons. The cross button will lock the mine cart to help collect some of the more difficult knuts. Be careful, Mr. Potter. There are many obstacles in these mines. Stay clear of them if you want to hold on to your coins. There are bonus gems hidden in this mine, and only accurate control of your mine cart will reveal them. Collect as many knuts as you can to complete the level.
Whoa. We gotta be fast. Can I reset? This is tough. Alright, so there's no reset, unfortunately. Okay. If the gem goes towards the 100%, which I'm assuming it does, we're not getting 100%. Minecart levels outside of Donkey Kong should not be a thing.
Dear me, you'll have to try again if you want to make any progress. Now remember, left and right and the cross button to lock the map.
Alright. I'll try it again. They just feed you so much information. All at once. Nope. That's not cool, dude. That's not what I wanted. Okay. No, that's not right. That's not how directions work. right on the D-pad just feels like it should not be going the way it does. And it's like so slow occasionally. Alright, this is not fun. This is very much not fun. So lost. Like, what is the point of the gems?
Dear me, you'll have to try again if you want to make any progress.
So do we have to get everything? Is that what they're telling me right now? That we have to get all these coins? This might be the place where the game rests for the night. You should be going faster. You should be going faster than that. Come on. No. Why is it stop turning? You want me to go clockwise, let me go clockwise. Alright. No. Game. No. I feel like I've said no more times tonight than I have in a long time. Alright. It slows down too much at the top. I don't know, I guess like just try way earlier, like as soon as that thing pops up we spin, but then I feel like we're just gonna overshoot the beginning.
Any progress. Now remember, left and right and the cross button to lock the mine cart.
Okay, we'll try one more time. And if it's horrible again, we're calling it here for the night. And for sure, the next time we're on, we beat the game. It's the swinging is like, it's too fast. Like, I'm holding the button and it's not letting me spin. Oh, do we have to do like legit physics? Because I started a swing on the left and then went right, and then it let me do it. If that's the case, that is. All you have to do is say it. All you have to do is say, swinging left and right will help you get your momentum up. That's all you have to say. Then I won't be mad at you. See, I like this part, where it's just a straight shot. Come on.
Congratulations, Mr. Potter. You have succeeded. Care to have another go? Please return
You
to the
wish.
right through this door.
Alright, so it looks like you only have to get 3 stars, I guess. How many of these challenges are there?
I see you have a Knut coin. Do you wish to try for the sickle now?
What time is it? We'll try for this.
If you wish to try for the sickle coin,
Yeah, I know I gotta get forms. Oh man. The game is unforgiving at times. And it's frustrating because it shouldn't be, because it's Harry Potter. Not even that, it's the first Harry Potter. Things are supposed to be fun and whimsical right now. Not infuriating. That's like book 5.
Hello, Mr. Potter. I understand you're quite expert in the collection of... I wonder if your prof is talented to collect... There are bonus gems hidden in this map. Be careful, Mr. Potter. Remember, swing the map. Good luck.
I swear, if this one's harder, I'm actually out. You know, maybe if we take these out, they won't respawn. See, it's too far ahead, it's too far ahead, it's too far ahead. Oh, man. This is poorly designed. Because, like, see how fast it, when I do start it, the spin is just so fast. Which side does that mean? Does it mean go right or obstacle right? Also, I don't really know what these gems are for. If I'm being honest. I was really expecting it was going to be like a special time trial, like Crash Bandicoot style, like special secret. That's why I got worried. Yeah, see, I may as well not have just not done that. No, you know it's not. I just need enough to pass.
I truly expected a better performance, sir. Now remember, left...
Alright, I think we just have to nail one of those loops that was missed the first time around. Come on. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. You know it's not what I wanted. if watching this is annoying, trust me, playing it is infinitely more. So. Needed that, really needed that. Ah, needed that one too. I needed that one real bad. Give me one more, give me one more. That was the end. Okay, okay, one more time. One more time.
Now remember, left and right in the cross.
Yep. One more time. That one worried me a little bit. Okay, so we turn this way, and we spin, right? Right. Okay. Turn this way, and we spin. Okay. Not as bad, not as bad. I was counting on the... Oh no, come on! Oh. We're
I truly expected a better
one
performance.
short.
Now
One.
remember, left and right in the crossbar
Alright,
to lock
alright,
the
okay.
mine cart.
Okay. Okay, game. Your rules, your terms. One more. One more coin, that's all we need. Come on, dude. Oh, come on, dude. No. It's the momentum that kills you on this. Like, if you don't get a heads... It's a very short time to react to the thing in the top left. Especially when it speeds up like this, like, this pressure. And the momentum of it all can really get you. You're just trying to have a good time. Just trying to play a Harry Potter video game. And see the momentum, it just comes in so fast. Yeah, this one's botched. Ugh. It just comes in so fast. That's the thing. That's the thing about it. Yep, short again.
I truly expected a better performance, sir. Now remember...
Okay. I desperately need Animal Crossing after this. You know, roaming the hallways of Hogwarts, casting some spells. I want it to be a nice escape. But today, if today has proven anything, if this 3-hour stream has proved anything, it's that hell can be found anywhere, and you should expect that. And then you'll never get frustrated, because you know you can always expect pain. I'm mostly kidding, of course, but it's good to be hopeful. I'm one of the more positive people I know, but dear Lord, this has been a test today. I always think it's gonna go left first. Or the opposite direction that it does go. See, there's like so little reaction time too to get ready for that one. And like, I know I have to do the swing. I know I have to do the swing. Like the little nudge, but it's hard to register for how fast it's going. Again, just like one short.
I truly expect... Now remember...
Alright, sleeves up. It's time. This is it. This is the one. This is the one we win. Come on. Okay. But like, really, honestly, what do the gems do? Are they gonna give us like house points at the end of this segment? Is that what it is? Do we just get a buff if we collect a certain amount? Like, is it 10 versus 5? Because clearly it doesn't help us with our haul of silver. Or bronze earlier. Should I call them sickles and knuts? Apparently. Not nuts. Knuts. That was a little too close. Okay, so we're going this way. No. Well. I was positive that that was the direction. Alright, well. Tried. Oh, wow. Get down, get down. Yes. Yes.
Congratulations, Mr. Potter, you have succeeded.
Yes, we have.
Want to try again?
No.
Please return
In
to
your
the main
dreams, I'd
door.
try again. God. Where's the save book? It's torturous to make you climb that incline again after all of that. Let me leave.
Off to Diagon Alley so soon?
They're smug about it too, that's the thing. I'm sure we'll see you again. Like, yeah, I know. I'm leaving. Save game. Let's see what we're at. It's gonna be minimal, I'm convinced. I'm preparing myself for either 63 again or like 65. Hey, alright. And on a good note. See exactly what I said. I was surprised. I expected something bad. I'm surprised. But that is going to do it for this portion of the Harry Potter playthrough. I was maybe overly confident in my abilities, seeing that the average play time on YouTube was like 4:45, so like right where we are basically. But I did spend a fair amount of time at the start of the stream playing Quidditch, so that might be part of it. But if for those that stopped by, for those that followed, Kevin, Owen, Sally, Jerry, thank you. Don't know when the next edition of this will be because this is Tuesday. Wednesday is going to be I have to record a podcast, so time permitting, we'll try to finish this game off. But there are a handful of other games I do want to stream in the coming days and weeks that I'll be tweeting out about on my own Twitter account at Chris N. Buckley, and scheduling as well can be found on twitter.com on the @ of JoyClicks. I don't know. It has been a night, but thank you all for stopping by. It was a fun time. I'm really enjoying revisiting this game despite the last hour that we experienced together. But I am going to sign off, and I will see you next time. Thanks for stopping by, everybody.